Hello everyone, this is Joanna and today I am back to share with you my Moyou London plate collection. This will end the series that I did for my entire plate collection, but first I want to share with you. I tried to do the look that 3140 Baby Girl did and I love this look, but I kind of jacked this up and messed it up in particular things that I did. When I used my water decals, I had forgot to remove the plastic film, so the first 4 pieces that I cut off were useless. But I really do like these, and I wish that I would have gotten more. eBay didn't have any more, and I won't order from the Born Pretty store because each time that I ordered from them, which was only twice, I had to wait anywhere from 4 to 6 months, and I had to contact them and have items resent, so I just don't want to go through that again. But I do like these. I wish we had little Korean stores or something, or whoever sells these type of things here, like a little kiosk, because I would clean up in this print. I really love it, and I especially love this one over the tan polish. The other mess up that I did was I forgot to use the Chunky Hollow Teal prior to the stamping, I think. I forgot that. And because I had put my polish up, I could not find my Wet n Wild Black Cream, and I ended up using my China Glaze Liquid Leather. But it is a nice, like, non-stark black stamping. So this is the result that I got. I used everything else that she used. What I didn't have, I ordered. So I do like this. It's just I really messed it up. And I especially love those one flowers over tan. So I do have one more of each sticker, and I may attempt to do this look all over. And also I got something bunched up in here and had to pull it off. So I love that look of hers, and I definitely want to try it again. And I've been wanting to do it ever since I got everything for it, but I was having trouble with breakage. So what I'm going to share with you now is the remainder of my Moyou London collection. These are going to be the plates that are used, except for some of the items in my Mother Nature box. I had said before that they had sent this box out to me as a courtesy, I think. I had contacted them asking them about items to review at that time, and I'm not big on here, so I'm not a vlogger or anything like that. But I think they were sending out this kind of stuff to their big bloggers and their people that do their reviews, and they just added me in as a courtesy. Plus, I order a lot of stuff from them too, so... But I really love these boxes, and I do plan on ordering more. They hold 3 polishes, the smaller stampers, and I believe it says 5 plates. I think if you order the kit, you get 5 or 6 plates, but I put as many as I can put in there, and I have all of my Mother Nature plates in there. That's why there were no Mother Nature plates in what I showed. So I'm going to show you what's in that box as far as my plates, and the inside of the box, as you know, is like this. You can purchase it with materials or without. So... in this box, I have my Mother Nature plates, and some of these plates aren't used, which I didn't realize that. I have a few in here. I'm going to move this over so I don't flip my phone over again, that were untouched. So here we have, what is this? Landscape Collection, it says 04. So I don't know if maybe at some point they renamed these, but it's from the Mother Nature. And... put this over here. Let's see, what else did we have? Because I had quite a few in here that I didn't realize I had not used. This is 14. I had planned on using this one during the fall. I apologize for the glare. This was one of their newer ones when they released their newer Mother Nature plates. This one here is their one. I had used this one somewhere around Valentine's Day, and there were other plates, I think, in this collection that I wanted. Let's see. This one was a very nice one, very popular one. It's got the peacock there. And this was our second release. I'm going to put these back in this box here. So I think today, I've been trying to place several orders. And because I'm doing it from my phone, it's not working out. But I think when I go to work, the order that I'm going to place will probably be for the Mundo de Unis polishes that I want 10 more. And this is Mother Nature 5. I forgot that I had this. I think this was one of the ones on my list. I'll have to go back in there and remove that one. And see, they got these beautiful sleeves. They came out with these sleeves in the middle of everything, and I love them. And at that time, if you didn't have any sleeves, all you had to do was, when you placed an order, email them and give them your order number, and whatever sleeves you asked for, they would send out. But some of mine, I got some generic ones in there. But see how at some point they changed? because you can clearly see this better, and it's the imprint from the plates, but this one's clearer. So that happened with the newest plates. Now this plate I love. I did a greenish look with these using that nail sugar, and that look was done right behind one that I did with for Audrey, and I did a purple one. And those three looks were looks that friends did not believe that I did and thought I went to a salon to do. So some of my nail stampings turn out better than others. Some of it does, even to myself, will look more professional than others, but I'm by no means a professional. This was one I meant to use in the fall too, and I never did. And that is 3. And see, you got the squirrels there. I think these kind of images go better, though, when you have more room on your nails. I've noticed some things look better. And then this was the one that came out with the one with the kite, and I used it right away. I had trouble stamping this part, though, plus it's big. I wish they would have taken this over in one of these other corners and made it smaller. Or make another plate if they do any more Mother Nature's where this image is smaller, because I really do like that. So that was it there. So now we're going to move over to this box right here. And I was wrong about the boxes I said I had this in. This one is a julep box, but I think that other black box might have been my MAC makeup box. So right here, if you can see this, is about all of my used Moyou London plates. So I'm going to move this over and hope I don't cause a ruckus here. And I do want to place another order because I was trying to place an order with them too, but I can't do much from my phone, and I can from my Kindle at work. So I definitely want 5 or 6 more plates, but I also want some of the new nail tattoos, or tattoos. They're not necessarily for the nails. They're called hand tattoos. And for those of you that like to put the little designs around your finger, those I would like. I don't want a real tattoo, but those would be nice. But here we go. I have a Cook Collection plate here, and this was the coffee one. So hopefully, I am so sorry about that glare there. It's about probably noon here, a little afternoon. And I've noticed sometimes during the day, and depending on where I sit, I have better lighting than others, but it's not always consistent. Now this plate, I believe I may have demoed when I got it, because I've not used it. But a lot of these plates I probably demoed. Some of them I've used, but these are all the ones that are open. And I love this right here. I may get the smaller one. This is the XL one, but I'm contemplating on whether or not I want the one with the smaller image. Because sometimes I hate to have a plate with the same designs, but when you get the ones with the smaller images versus the XL, there's just a few more extra images on there. This one I almost didn't get because of this. I don't really like skulls. I know that a lot of people like sugar skulls, but from this area right here down, I loved. I had to get this plate, and I had to just forget about the skull part. But I know people do some beautiful things with these when they're colored in, but see, there's also skulls in the hair. Don't know if you can tell there. But I had to get that plate, and that's one of their artist plates. Now, these aren't going to be in order. Like last time, I think I had a lot of plates grouped. These are coming by how they fell out of the box. This was the bridal one. I think there's a smaller one of these that I might get as well, I think. But they kind of sold out of those bridal plates really, really fast. And this one I had to get because of the little Cupid. And as you can see, I need to clean this. The rose there. There was a cute little Cupid on there. And see, a lot of times, even when I sit in those areas where I had the better lighting, it doesn't always stay true. So here I have a sailor plate. This is the underwater one. I have not used this one. I believe I may have demoed it, or I opened it up with the intent to do so, because I don't really recall doing anything with this. And see, I also want to place an order for the Sheikah. I think that's what I'll do today, is when I get to work, because they got that underwater, their plate back, and I definitely want that. So that order will be like $25 or less. And I plan on placing an order today for 10 Mundo de Unis polishes. And I want more of these literature plates. Actually, I don't want all of them, but I want the Monte Cristo one, the one with the ship and a clock, if that's not one and the same. I do know I want a total of 4. And today I'm going after a plate that I'm going to be putting in something, and then the other plates will be for me. Here is the Zodiac Pisces. I don't think you can see that, can you? There. And Suki. I am finding I love this. Now, I will say this. I have not been on the site looking at the Moyou London boxes recently. I do plan to get on there, and I'm going to shoot the person that I talked to there a message, because I am really, really hoping that they come out with, say, like a Doodles box and an Illusion box, because I noticed the boxes that they have out are like for their main collections. This is the Alice one. But I think the Tropical, the Doodles, and what was it I said? The Illusions would be very nice to have boxes in those. And I don't want a box for every collection that I have, but I want one for like Tourist and Goddess and Fairy Tale. And then what I'll do, I will keep my plates together, but I will store all the plates I have in those collections in boxes. The only one I would probably have a problem with would be my Fairy Tale, because I have all 14 of those. This is one that I had done a demo on that I was hoping that Miss Denise John saw, because at that time we were talking about faces, and she does some phenomenal things with plates and faces. And a lot of people who say that the smaller images, you know, they can't make them work for their long nails. Miss Denise John, she makes everything work. She did a couple of looks that look like beautiful wrapping paper, and I don't know if she ever got to see that or not. And because I didn't know how to do links, I couldn't send anything to her. But I know that she would do something beautiful with that plate. And that was a hipster. I don't know if I have one hipster or two. I wasn't crazy about them. But like I said, this is a Taurus plate. I do want to go back and get one plate from each collection, because even though I don't like all the collections, there was still one or two plates in each one that I do like. Here's the Aries. And once I've completed this video here, I have two more Zodiac plates. I'm going to resume with the nail stamping. So hopefully that's still there. And it doesn't disappear. Oh, good. It looks like it's sticking. See, that's what I do. I turn my phone over. I swear. I don't have a stand for it, so I know if anybody out there is going to suggest that. I don't even have a case on it right now. So what I am going to do, the next phone case that I buy, I am going to buy one with a kickstand, because my phone falling over is getting on my nerves. It really is. Because the last time, this is the second time I've done this video, I got to like 7 minutes, it turned over and cut off. That's why I was worried that's what it was going to do. This plate I love. And I do have, like I said, all 14 of these Fairy Tale plates. Okay. This one, I never did use this one, but now that I'm learning about nail decals and that type of thing, this would be a good plate for that. I don't think you can really see that. So, my apologies for that. There we go. This is the mermaid one. I did this one in a giveaway. I really like this plate. I haven't used it as much as I thought I would, though, because I've been doing so much other stuff. I gotta be careful, because where I'm reaching at is the area behind my phone, and that's what caused my calamity there. Here we have a festive plate. And I know I got this one around Valentine's Day. And see, that's the thing with these festive plates. They kind of cover everything. I don't think they have like a Thanksgiving or a true, well, they might have a true Christmas plate because they have the snowflakes. But there are some of those for Easter. These I love. These Suki face plates. There's only one that I don't have, and I was contemplating on getting it because I have all the other face plates. I do want Suki 2. I might get, I don't know what the number is, but it's the girl with the wolf and the spider web. I might get that one, but this one and the other face plate with the dragon is one of my favorites from this collection. Yet I haven't done much with it, but it's like going in between stampings on those plates is it just gets you some nice results. I might get a smaller version of this one. That's the Fashionista. And their newest line, I think right now, is origami. I wish that some of these were smaller, but I do love this. So I definitely have to place another order. But today, I think I'm going to try if I can swing it when I get to work. Because I'm kind of like trying to spend a certain amount of money because there's makeup that's coming out that I want. The Smoky palette, the new Too Faced palette. So I seem to want a lot of stuff all at the same time. And even when I'm trying to be good, things that get released are getting released at the same time. This is the other one that I love. So I'm trying to be good. So if I can swing all 3 orders, I will get the 4 plates from the Chica. I will get 10 bottles of polish from Mundo de Unas. And I will probably get, what was it I said? 5 plates from Mundo de Unas, because they're, I know they're $4.99 on their site. And I know that some people say they average out to $8 a plate. But anytime I budget by $10 a plate, I seem to do okay. And since I know I don't want to spend over $50, 5 plates is what I'll get. But when I get the cards that I'm missing and the nail tattoos, which I'm going to get 2 of those, that's going to be like a 6th plate. So $60 is what my budget is to spend there. Love this plate. I need to do more with it before the summer's over. And I need to do some stamping in white. Here lately, all of my stamping has been using black as far as my stamping. Even when I do things underneath, you know, when I do things to my polish, like the way I like to sponge over stuff, I have been consistently stamping in black, which is why I've been running through my black. But I need to do more stampings in white just because. Love this plate right here. I definitely want more pro plates, so I do plan on getting a pro box, but there are enough pro plates to where I'd say there's probably more than 20 that I want that I don't have. I really love the Pro XL and the smaller Pro. This one I might get in a smaller size. Because like I said, you would get like most of these images plus a few more, but I try to not get the smaller size. But I do have that one that I showed on here. This one I don't think I've used. I don't know if I opened it up and demoed it or opened it up and was going to use it. But I never did. And I think I have one comics plate. I think there's a box for comics, but don't quote me on that one. This one I know I wanted for something within here, right here. And now they're making a lot of other plates that have those little images on there. So, we're almost done. I didn't know this one. I think my bigger one took less time, but then there was a chunk of plates that I didn't show. This is the last of these. Let's see. Now, I have Rebel. I love this one. Miss Sarah R. did a look using, what was it that she used? I think this little image right down here with the little girl in the balloon, and I loved it. It was so classical. She did it in like black and white nails, and the balloon was red, and it was just so like, it was plain, but it was beautiful. Like it was just classically plain and beautiful. And then we have, this is one of the tropical plates that I obviously didn't know that I had. Oh my, I didn't pay any attention. I must have got it because I got this plate, I think, for this image when Sarah R. did her tropical nails. But I had forgot that I had it. I think I used it, I just didn't fully look at it. This is another one of my favorite plates. And I need to clean a lot of these, I see. But I love this plate right here. I mean, I have a few. Like, if I did a favorites, I'd probably have like 30 some odd plates. Here we go. And there are new tropical plates. If I didn't already say that, because I probably did. But I do want some of them with their stamping polish. This one I ended up not using. Like, I liked it, but when I stamped it on my nails, the lines were too thick. I wanted finer lines. But maybe now, I find that some of the things I wasn't too crazy about at first, or the things that I didn't know how to work with, once I tried working with them later, the results were better. Okay, we have Explorer here, another one. I love this one, have not used it yet. Had intended to do some different colors under here for the fall. But this is another plate that would go good with my OPI Color Paints type polish. So I might sit that one right there. And I will intend to work with it later. And this one I know I want the smaller version of for the face. Very pretty face. But I want the smaller version of it for that. I'm not crazy about this symbol. I know a lot of people, there's a name for that. I call it a hand. But I don't know the correct name for that. But it is pretty. I just find that I don't like it. This is the Goddess plate, and I love this plate. This is a 9 muses. Now, I tried to count 9 faces on this plate, and I don't find 9 faces in this plate. So, unless that bird is one of the faces, but I don't think you can see this. If you can, you get a chance, look on the site, because this is a very beautiful plate, and it does. It has like all these faces, and I had got that once upon a time. I think I might have either was playing with this plate or demoed it, but the way that that once upon a time went on my nail was perfect, and it's never gone on there like that again. But it was very pretty. And I hate that sometimes when you do that, when you're not really intending on wearing a look and it comes off just right. This one is, let's see, this is Greek mythology. And one of these plates I wasn't satisfied with. I think it was that one. Whatever the king of the sea was. The man in the sea with the pitchfork. I can't think of his name right now. The name I'm coming up with isn't correct. Here was a scholar. I love this one. Because it had like these areas for the world. And see, all I'm showing you is a bunch of glare. But it had like those areas right there. And here was, I think the first 2 scholars that I wanted, I was going to do chalk nails. Now this one was the one they were out of for a long, long time. And then it had a different number on it when it got re-released. But this was a popular plate for them because of the script and the ink blot and all that there. And I need to use those. I haven't used any of my ink blot type plates. Let's see. If these things would quit wanting to hit the floor, it's like every time I move one, it slides down. This was the one that I had intended to do, like the chalkboard nails when that was popular, and I never did. Let's see, these few plates, it's like they just want to hit the floor. And this one, I got this one mainly for the city scene and the basketball helmet. At that time, my daughter was in New York, so. But I really like that one and need to use it. This one I wasn't crazy about. Like, I got it, and it just didn't do what I thought it would. This was pretty on the nail, and I didn't understand what that was. I guess they're highways or something, but it was just thick. And I haven't even, like, done pieces of anything yet. Here was the Christmas script one that I love. I used my julep polish in Cam, and I ended up loving that polish and wanted another one, and I had to stop myself because I don't really need backups of polish. I think that I do in my head, and I do have backups of some, but if I'm not using the first one hardly, what do I need with the second one? A lot of people that buy backups, you know, they're actually going through their polish. They're using it. Me, I have so many of something, and then I turn around and buy 7, 8 more of something, and then I love a color, wear it once, go out and get it again, and then I'm not using it anymore. I had to stop myself. Because while there are some people who do need backups, I myself am not one. And I had to make sure that I let myself know that. The last one that I have here is this festive. And I got this plate right here because Sarah R. did those light bulb nails. And I got it, but I didn't do that look. I didn't even do the sweater look when people were doing the sweater nails. But I am glad that I have this plate. So that concludes all of the Moyou London plates that I own. That concludes my entire stamping collection at this time. I do have the new, what is it, Shangri-La or something, Bundle Monster plates ordered. I think that's the only order I have out that actually went through. And I'm going to order the Queen plates. But that was it for now. So until the next time, everyone have a great day. And when I come back, I'll come back probably with that Gemini stamping demo. So again, everyone have a great evening.